Hello, me doing video on day of rain just because seems like cool. Plus, damn, I have like aphasia. Plus, there's mist on my face. Um, it's been like a week or whatever, a few days since I done my video, and so like my ferret just sneezed somewhere. I Man, yeah, there's like a lot to do. Like, there's this string that I came up in my head that I wanted to mention. It's like when you're doing a total revamp of your place, it's like there's the first half, the second half, and then the last third. Yeah, I finally got around to my magical mushroom kit, and for some reason, I didn't really read through the whole instruction sheet, and then they all got wet because I made the makeshift bong that wasn't that good, and then the ferret knocked it into the paper, and then it got all wet. But I read it, and you have to buy the spores, and I don't even have a credit card. My credit card never came in the mail. I lost my wallet like a month ago, and my credit card never came in the mail, and so I finally went to the bank, and I had to order it again. So as soon as I get that, I'll order. And I was looking on the website. I guess for $55 you can get 4 syringes, and each syringe has 10 milliliters. And I have 12 canisters, and each canister can do it like 3 different times, can sprout out mushrooms, big ass mushrooms 3 different times. And I got 12 of those canisters, and 1 syringe could fill up 10 of those canisters. And you can get 4 syringes for $55. So you get like hundreds of trips worth for like $55. There you are. Come on over here, little man. Which one is this? Which one are you? That's Frazzle. Oops. Frazzle has the little scar on his face. You see the little scar on his right eye? Or the little hair tuft on his right eye? He's like, what's this? What's this? What's going on? What's going on? I have, let's see. He likes plants. Check it out. He's like, what? He's like, what's this? What's this? Plants? Plants? What? Anyway. So, I have a Tegu too, but, man, like, I'd like to do the video after this, but the battery's gonna die. Here comes the other one. Frizzle. Frizzy. Anyway. Yeah, I'll move the camera over in there, and then I'll plug it. But there they are. You see them in the mirror, right where they are. That red thing, and that place that's filled with water. I bought a ferret pool, so I'm gonna put it there. I threw them in the water, and they just jumped out yesterday. But it's also for my Tegu. I have smoke in there for my Tegu. Tegu's been hanging out, getting big. Eating like, see there, they're drinking the water. Eating all you can eat and stuff. But like yesterday, I went to try to grab this little piece of skin off his back, and he like ran away from me. Oh shit, here we are. I should have done this video charged. And then I grabbed him again, and he freaked out and ran away. But then the second time I grabbed him, he didn't come back out. So he's like totally freaked out. So I feel bad. Like he might not come out today. Okay, so there's the Tegu. There's the Tegu cage. And there's where he hangs out there on the pad. And there's a bunch of I have 4 fern plants in there. That's why the light's on. But he's under that water bowl. So anyway, that's my ferret tube, and then that's the hamster tube behind the light. I have the lights on because that's the hamster tube. That's the hamster tube, ferret tube, because I have the grown plants. I have 2 other humidifiers. Yeah, I'm gonna install the plants. On Tuesday, I get the cables to install the rest of the lights. I put 1 light up the other day, and oh wait, that's not the light. That light there, because you can't see it. And then I put another light there, but I don't have the extension cable that's coming on Tuesday to hook those up, and then I got the cable for the other 3 lights, which I'm going to put around each Lanterns has 3 light bulbs, so 60 watt, so I can have a ton of light. And then this humidity in here, and I have an automatic waterer that can do 20 plants, 10 per one, but I haven't hooked it up yet. Last night, yeah, it was the first time because I've just been spending all of my time. I haven't been very productive. I kind of hit the wall and got a little bit burnt out, and started spending my extra time watching movies because I got this 85-inch TV. You can see it in the mirror. Yeah, and it's like trippy. I have a 70-inch TV in my bedroom, but it's even better. It's cooler. It's like a whole nother level. 85 compared to 70, and then when you're watching it from a couch in a nice, cool living room rather than I'm on my bed in my bedroom. So, because the whole place is cool, but I've been like working, and yeah. So anyway, yeah, I can't order the magical mushroom pods until I get my credit card. But once I get those, I can grow them and then eat them all. And then I'll grow weed too. I have 2 grow houses. So I figured out how I wanted to hang my. I think I'm like yawning from too much sleep. I got up at 3 in the afternoon. I got to sleep at 8. So that's 7 hours. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I only sleep during the day and I'm awake during the night, but that's fine because like the lights look really cool at night to turn on all my LEDs, and on the deck too. And to just hang out here in absolute silence, it's really cool. And I managed to stay busy, but yeah, I got going with that and filled up the water on that. And I also yesterday filled up the water in my axolotl. It's my axolotl tank. It glows. All those rocks glow at night. And then my frog tank. So those are still up. But I need to. The axolotl tank needs to be between like, if I remember correctly, 63 and 68 degrees, and it says 77. So I bought a fan and I haven't turned it on yet. I'll turn on the fan. I couldn't do a lot of things yesterday because I lost my glasses. And then I found them. I put them on the top of the deck, but I had my contacts on, and when I have my contacts on, I can't really focus on things that are really close to me. Like I can't read. And so I didn't want to fiddle with look at the cables on that, but okay. I'm going to turn on the the fan and just have the fan going on for like an hour and then look at it. And if I can't get the water, if I can't get the temperature down to 68, then I just can't have an axolotl, I guess. I wanted an axolotl because they glow in the dark. And all of my rocks, and I have these fake plants that glow. The whole thing will glow under the blue light that I have there. But maybe there's another glowing fish. I just get a bunch of glowing fish to go in there. It's all right. It's too bad they don't sell like aquarium refrigerators, like refrigeration pads you can just put under it. I think the only way that you can do it is with fans. But and I bought a timer for that too. Anyway, and then what else? I passed out this morning looking at, I just got really high before I did this video, at my AeroGrow instruction sheet. And so I'm going to work with the AeroGrow right now. I just got tired. But before that, I read the instruction sheet for my 1,000 time microscope wand, and I couldn't use it because it needed to be charged. I guess it charges for 5 hours. I thought I charged it when I got it, but it wasn't. So I'll go look at that today. And then I looked at the instruction manual for the first time. And this is stuff I bought like a month and a half ago for my punch force calculator. This is my Bob dummy. You can adjust his height, and then you can kick him in the head. But that thing, right there, oops, that black thing sticking off of his back, that is, it's made by the UFC, I think. It's a punch force calculator, dude. It is so cool. I hooked it up yesterday for the first time. And I was just punching him in the head. Ding, ding, ding. And I was looking at my phone. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was giving the pounds pressure for each one. And you can do it for like 3 rounds of however long you want the round. And then however long you want the rest period. And it shows the round in this red line that grows around the edges of your cell phone. And then when it runs out, it shows a blue line for the rest as it goes around the edges of your cell phone. And then it shows everything. And there's even a ranking board where you can compare yourself with other people. And it's really cool, man. And so, it's all ready to go and it works. Great. So it's just as soon as I start getting in shape, I'm going to start kicking that thing like 3 rounds for like 3-minute rounds and just put it on my website and just have a record for the different heights of it and just how hard and how many you can kick. And then it gives you an overall score where it balances out speed, endurance, and power. Yeah, man, it's really cool. It was only like $50. And yeah, I also get to do darts, which is fun. It's a dartboard for when I sit there. And then that dartboard there, oh yeah, that dartboard there is a dart I can do from sitting here. And, hey, there you are. Look, it's my little rodents. They're really friendly. Like if you play with them a lot, they'll run after you and bite you on the feet and get excited. So, yeah, I also, yesterday I was organizing all of these things, because I noticed that on my table, it works, it's the perfect size for the Tupperware you can buy at Safeway. It's the exact size. And so Safeway sells two different kinds, and my cupboard's the perfect size for the big one, and the cabinet there, and the cabinet up there is the perfect size for the smaller one. So I still need to buy 4 more of the big ones and like a few more of the littler ones, or something, like 3 or 4 more of those. So I bought out Safeway last night, so I'm just gonna keep going there every day, and whenever I see them. I only have like $100 left or something though, and so I guess when I buy stuff, it to last me until I get my credit card. So but they expedite it the second time they send it to you. If you don't get it the first time, they expedite it for the second time, and they don't charge you extra for it. That's happened to me before. Credit cards like to get lost in the mail after my wallet gets stolen or lost, but I ended up finding my wallet. We went back to Marshall's to get a wallet, and I was just, as I was on the checkout to buy the wallet, I said, "Hey, do you have my wallet?" And they happened to have it. They're like, "We tried to call you, but the number didn't work." And I looked at the number, and I made a perfect 4. All the numbers were perfect. But yeah, I called them like a couple days after and like a week after, and they didn't have it. They didn't have it that day. But anyway, I got it back, so I don't have to. I saved like $30 worth of Cricket in my punch card. Didn't have to get my driver's license renewed, and all I have to do now is wait for the cards. And then once I get my card, which is taking forever, I can finally punch it into my like internet and phone before they turn that off. Hopefully they won't give me like a fine, but I have to add an extension cord to one of my LED lights there, and I bought a beta fish tank, 3 tank fish tank, Cascade fish tank, and for my bathroom. And on Tuesday I get another wall-mounted fish tank. So I get a bunch of stuff, like 27 things on Tuesday. Yeah, I paid off I hit my credit max. I blew past it by $1,700, and so they canceled a bunch of my orders, and so then I paid like $1,000 down on it, and then I made a phone call and asked for more credit, and the lady said I could not get the credit, like they told me right away. But then I tried to buy stuff, and I was allowed to just buy, and apparently a bunch of stuff is coming tomorrow, so apparently they did increase my credit, which is awesome, because I finally figured out how I wanted to mount my fans. Oh yeah, which are in the closet. That room there, it's like a square room. That is my grow room. It's a closet. That's my grow room. And then the bathroom, that's my other grow room, which you can't see. That bathroom there is my other grow room. So I have 2 grow rooms for 2 giant ass marijuana plants. I have the 2,000 watt VivaSun lamp in there, and I'm gonna cover it with reflective tape which comes on Tuesday. I ordered like 2 months ago the fancy reflective tape for $126. And even though I ordered it 2 months ago, there's nothing I can do about it, because they said they shipped it, and it still is expected to arrive. It's like held up, and because it's still expected to arrive, I can't request a refund. So they charged my money, and I still didn't get it. So I had to order another one. Hopefully it does come, or there's some kind of expiration. I don't know how that works, but 2 months is a long time. But I finally figured out how to attach the fan, because I'm gonna have a fan in that bad closet, and then in my bathroom. And I was like originally gonna like attach it to the ceiling, like inside the ceiling, you know, like how fans are. They just pop right out of the ceiling. And so I bought the braces. I was gonna make the big hole and do the braces, but then you're at the kind of at the whim of where to put the fan that way, because it has to be between the braces, and then you have to like wire the wire through the top of it, which is fancy and hard. And so I was looking at it, and the brace that I bought has this like U clamp that clamps on. You can attach to the lamp. And then I looked on Amazon and I saw that it was expensive as fuck. It was these two like U-shaped like bolts, and which go into the nut and this little washer on top, right? You'd think it'd be like $5. It was $40, and I had to buy two of them for both of them. So I bought a rod that's rated. One of them was rated to like 13 pounds or something. The rod can go all the way across the whole bathroom. The bathroom is like 58 inches, and the rod goes up to like 68, and it holds like 13 pounds, and the fan is 7.5 pounds. So the rod goes across, and then you just use that clamp to go around, because it looks like it'll fit. It'll just naturally go right around the clamp that came with the fan. So then you can slide it and position it perfectly. And so you just have this rod that goes up across the ceiling, and then the fan attached to it. It's perfect, easy as pie. So those come on Tuesday too. One of them was like 60, that was like $68 though. But yeah, and then you just run the cable, the same cable as my lights, which works. I tested it. And then, yeah, and I got another rod for my bathroom, which was only like $20. And I mean, for my closet, because it's smaller, didn't have to be as big. It was 36 inches across. And yeah, so I'm jazzed. I know exactly what to do about that. So on Tuesday, I've got my work cut out for me. Work on that, attach those, and then the paper, and then boom, just like that, I have 2 grow rooms. And then I can buy, or I guess you have to get the license. You can legally grow 6 plants a person, so between my roommate and I could legally grow 12 plants. But I only have room for 2 plants. So I guess I'll go to the doctor or whatever. I don't know how it works, but get the license for the 2 plants, and then yeah, start growing the plants. And then I'll order the magical mushrooms and start growing those, and those will be ready in a month. So then I'll have like all you can smoke and all you can trip Cat 1 drugs in my house for like ever. Like, and I also I set up my dubia roach colony. You can barely see it, but I have 15 of those Tupperware, and I bought 1,000 more little ones, and I'm trying to grow them. I bought dubia roach food, which I need to put in there, because they were eating chicken feed. I saw a tutorial and they said feed them chicken feed, but they kind of dried up and died. A lot of little babies, I think they dried up. I have heaters on there. I have 6 heating pads up there, but I think I forgot to moist it. So like I have to get in the habit of moistening it. There's a bunch of egg crates in there, egg cartons. And so the egg cartons are good for holding the moisture for like a day or 2. So I just get in the habit of maybe twice a week, just go psh, and keep them alive that way. Then they have everything. They have darkness, absolute darkness, heat, food, and moisture. I just didn't give them enough moisture. It was like $30 for 1,000 of those. So I don't want to like waste some money. I killed a plant. It was probably $20. I killed 2 $20 plants because I forgot. One was outside too long, and then it got in there too late. And then the other one, I think, didn't get enough water or light. I think it was water. So I need to set up the monsoon. Today I'm going to try to set up my monsoon automatic waterer and put the, I have one of my terrariums. I think the one for the crested gecko, I have a pump in there. So I need to like figure out the waterfall. So I have to try to do that today. Yeah, anyway, I have my work cut out for me. I bought so much stuff that I still haven't had time to like process it yet. It's like overwhelming. Like time drags on. I've been hanging out with my mom a lot though too. Hey, check it out. We're just hanging out. I've been hanging out with my mom a lot too, going on bike rides with her and stuff. So, yeah. Also get another smoke machine. I put distilled water in my smoke machine. I hope I didn't break it. But I got it also for the LED light because it fills up this whole wall with changing light at night. And so I bought another smoke machine to put on the other side of the couch to fill up that wall with ever-changing light. And I got a disco light there to have disco lights moving all over my room all the time. And then I'm gonna get a disco light inside of my Tegu cage, hanging out from the top, the flume of the fireplace. And then I got a 2-pack, so then I'll put the other one in my room, my bedroom. And I also got another LED setup, 100 feet, to put around. Oh, he bit my freaking hamstring. Freaking jumped up and bit my hamstring. Ow, he's attacking me. Ow, look at that. Okay, you can stop biting me. Oh my God. Ow, ow. He actually clamps down, dude. He wants to bite me and hurt me. They do that when I play with them too much. If you play with them, they'll start biting you. Anyway, wow, those things are rambunctious. What was I saying? Oh yeah, to point in on the ferret tubes in my room, because I have the ones on the tube, but they face out to light in my room. So the other kind that it will complete the deal. So anyways, 27 minutes. So that's enough talking. I'll probably do another video in another week, because I'm like kind of stuck in limbo. I don't like doing videos when I don't feel like I'm accomplishing that much. I was kind of freaking out earlier this morning. I called Googleplex yesterday, and they just pushed me off and hung up on me. The robot did, onto the support page. So I'm gonna get on the chat on the support page whenever I get around to it, and figure out how to open up this 2.05 gigabyte KMZ file that I built on my computer. Also try to open up on both my computers. I'm not so sure. I tried it on both to open on both, but my computer won't open it. It made it, but then it can't open it. They changed the rules, and it has this thing that I'm hoping, because it's so big, I'm hoping that it has the new version of the polygon roads for ancient Rome that I built, because I spent 9 days on that and I got reverted, which is this thing that happens to me all the time, where Google Earth files that I have get replaced by the original version of that same file. It just pops up out of nowhere. It got deleted long ago, it just gets replaced. And I had a theory maybe it got replaced from the Apple Cloud, because I have Apple Cloud. And I talked to the Apple guy, and he's like, but we just do real-time backup. That's physically impossible. Can't even do it. So it's just some kind of magical Twilight Zone thing going on. So that's a sign that magic exists, and that I'm not meant to be working on my computer like that, building that stuff. But if I can recover that, because I spent 9 days this spring, and then put it on download, that'll be awesome, because it'll make me feel better. I've wasted too much time. And I remember looking at that after I built it, and I was like, a couple days later, and then I backed it up on my external, and I would just visit it for like a month. Just, are you still there? And it was still there, and then it suddenly fucking got replaced. But my server, Glowhost, reduced me from 20 gigs to 10 gigs without telling me for like the 5th time, like the 4th time, I think. And I complained, and they brought me back up to 30, but I didn't re-upload. I think I might have to re-upload. I don't know if they reactivated the 20 that I get, or they just deleted. They shaved off all the KMZ files, so then I would have to upload all my KMZ files again and fill it up to 30 gigs, which is awesome. They took me to 30, that was awesome. I was pissed. I didn't even thank him. I just threatened him because I asked for 100, but that was cool as long as they let me keep the 30. But that means I have to upload again. I never got around to doing that, so maybe I'll do that today. But I did upload the page that I was trying to upload, the Strauss and Howe generational map, 1500 to 2000 section world page, which looks really cool on there. If you don't check it out, you're a fucking idiot. And also the updates of all of my timeline for all of the data points from Peter Turchin's book, which I was working on, which I'll get working on later. That'll be the thing I work on when I get going on again. On the website part of it. Anyway, talked for more than a half hour. Okay, so I'm gonna get going on my day, just taking my time. Maybe I'll even walk into the store, ride my bike over to the store and get a Red Bull. They're selling the Red Bulls for $2 now. It's back to the $2 deal for the bigger Red Bulls. So I got 3 of them yesterday. When I'm smoking weed, I like to drink them. I think it gets me like high or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you in 1 week, hopefully. I will have figured out my monsoon, done the crested gecko terrarium, the snake terrarium, all the other terrariums, snake terrarium, scorpion terrarium, hermit crab terrarium, water frog terrarium, aquarium, axolotl aquarium, and then sandfish skink aquarium, and then my 10 wall-mounted aquariums, and then the 3 cascade aquariums. So I'll have 13 fish that hang on the wall, or 10 that hang on the wall, and then 3 more in the bathroom, and not including the 20-gallon here. Okay, anyways, enough talking. Talk to you next week.